Folks, hello and welcome for the final time. That final episode of Video Game Choo Choo.
What? No?
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm just messing with everybody, alright?
You can't
I'm
mess
just
with me
playing.
like that. I'm your co-host.
Listen, Video Game Choo Choo is just starting. That was a good-ass joke, though. I hope it
Fuck
scared
you.
y'all. I hope everyone is really scared. That was a Halloween spook coming from John
It's
Machon.
January.
I know, and that's why it got you so good, because you weren't expecting it. That's the
Go back
the
to
best
October.
scares are in January. Anyway, I'm John Michonski, as usual. I'm not in my Halloween outfit right now, so I'm just John Michonski. I'm not John Michonski in hot dog suit. I'm not John Michonski in Travis Touchdown cosplay. I'm just John Michonski. With me today is Lauren Bowley. Lauren, how scared were you?
Not terribly, but why? Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Bowley. I swear I'm composed. Got it?
I don't know. It sounds like you got the pants and the socks scared off of you.
Grr.
That's 3 articles of clothing.
Just you
Lauren.
wait. Just you wait. No. What? Oh
That's-
yeah, it is because there's 2 socks.
Yeah, 2 socks. Ching. Extra
Aw,
points.
damn it.
Yeah.
All right, John. What are we here to do this week?
We are here to do what every other goddamn video game podcast does every single week, and that's to talk about us, to talk about games, to talk about life, talk about the truth. Lauren, are you ready to dig into the truth right now?
I've never been more ready.
That's incredible. I am very happy to hear that. Lauren, how's your week been? You said that you've been really busy.
Busy playing video games. No, something really amazing happened this week, right?
All right.
So
Glad to hear.
dedicated listeners will remember that I was bitching about not having any money to spend on Persona Q.
Oh, I remember this now. Yes.
Yeah, so some anonymous fan, I hope it's a fan,
Some anonymous detractor who hates us.
someone who sent me a $50 Nintendo eShop gift certificate.
Which
To
is
whoever you are, thank you. That shit blows my mind. I know you said you don't want shoutouts, but how can I not shout out?
Yeah, just such unbridled kindness. Like, that is super,
Yeah.
super
Thank you
nice.
so much.
And yeah, I can't thank them enough. I hope that they continue to listen to the Chooch, and I'm not gonna ask for anything else because that was just so crazy and just
Yeah.
like wow.
I don't know. It kind of means a lot to me personally because, a lot of the time when you record podcasts like these and you put them on the internet, it kind of feels like you're screaming out into the great unending void.
Yeah,
And to hear a signal come back is really, really comforting.
yeah.
So-
Someone cared, and someone cares enough about you, Lauren, that they
Yeah.
decided to get you a little gift. That's so nice. Or not even a little
Yeah.
gift. That's a pretty sizable gift. That's some money. So, yeah, thanks again to whoever sent that. You don't have to do that again unless you really want to, in which case... No, but really, thank you very much. That was an incredible
Yeah.
gift.
But, we really love hearing from our fans, even if you don't send us gift cards. So please, comment on our site, reblog and comment on our release posts on Tumblr. Get in touch with us on Twitter. We like hearing from you.
Send us a bunch of hate on Tumblr, that's always fun. I love getting
Yeah.
anonymous hate. That's the best shit. I love it.
Careful there, John. You might open yourself up to some gamer gators who say that you asked for it.
I literally just turned Nate off.
Oh, really? Okay, jeez.
No, but I mean, it's probably not going to stay on too long, because sometimes I like it when girls say that they have crushes on me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm joking. Most of the time, that's just incredibly frustrating, because I'll never know who they are. Anyway, let's talk about video games and stop this awful banter, because it's just going to get sad.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
How was your week, John?
It was a week. It was mostly just me waiting for Friday or Saturday. I don't even remember, because I went out with my friends. Because one of my friends is going to Japan for a foreign exchange visit for a couple months. So we all gathered up and had a big dinner to wish him well. And I think it's pretty funny that we went to a Japanese restaurant to send him off, because he's just going to be there for a while, so we just kind of got him ready for it. But
do you like Japanese food, John?
I didn't know that I did until I went there, and I was like, you know what? Live like you're dying. Go for it. I got this bento box.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah, I've told you about this bento box, and it was the best food that I've had in so long. I don't know if it's just because I eat crappy food most of the time. Like, I either eat fast food or my mom's cooking, and I hate my mother's cooking. So I just think that this was just a good meal that wasn't crappy, and, like, it's the first one that I've had in ages. So I loved the shit out of that. It was teriyaki salmon. I had a bunch of California rolls and some tempura shrimp, which I never had before. I normally don't like shrimp, but I had this tempura shrimp, and it was delicious.
Tempura makes anything delicious.
I guess so. I mean,
you should try, like, tempura fried carrots.
All right, I'll try that. I think there was also like a tempura sweet potato in there, but I don't really remember because it just kind of flew by.
I have trouble making tempura because the batter is really picky when I try to make it.
Yeah,
you need to get the temperature just right.
Well, I ate there, and as soon as I left, I was like, I need an excuse to come back here because it's a little expensive, so it's not like I could just go there for lunch. But I was like, I need an excuse. I need more of my friends to be going somewhere. I need to take someone here on a date or something. Like, I can't just go here by myself. I need an excuse. So, to all my friends listening, please move out of town. To all the cute girls listening, I won't pay for your dinner, but just it's good. So save up some money and let's go, because I need a reason to go. Thanks very much. Thanks for listening. Anyway, other than
you've been playing any video games this week,
delicious food. That delicious food. I played some video games, but Lauren, I want to hear yours first because you played the shit out of Persona Q.
I may have gotten the game on Friday. This podcast is happening on Tuesday, and I may have just saved the game, and it may say 50 hours.
Oh my god, Lauren.
To be fair, I left the game on overnight once.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still, like, that's... Like, what? 7 hours? 8? 9? 10?
I have nothing to say in defense of myself.
Either way, whatever. That's still.
I mean, a lot of that is just like me doing other stuff with my DS on and plugged in.
Oh yeah, no, I do that all the time. Like, I'll finish a Pokemon game and I'll look at my time, and it's like I've been playing this game for 2 weeks, and it says that I have like 100 hours, but it's just because I've played it
it's that kind
for like 20 hours, and the rest of it is just me sitting with it on there.
I don't know. I just got to I just like cleared out the second floor of the second labyrinth.
Oh, alright. You're further than I am. I've had the game longer, but you're further than I am.
Oh, I am?
Yeah,
I'm also playing on harder difficulty than you are.
Yeah, I just started the second labyrinth. Well, the thing is I'm not really focused on that. I've been jumping.
Okay, John?
Yo.
John?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you have trouble with the FOEs.
Because I'm bad at video games, Lauren.
No, even if you run into an FOE and you don't want to fight it, just hit escape. Don't use, like, Risei's move that escapes you. Just the escape button is actually pretty reliable.
Listen,
and
Lauren,
all the FOEs are really slow.
Lauren,
so
I'm very scared when I run into those things. I gotta get the fuck out of there. So if something says,
horses here, 9:05. John is scared of FOEs in Persona Q.
All right, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Go right ahead. That's fair. But no, it's just like when I see something that says 100% chance of escape, I take that. So I go for it. I'm very bad at video games, Lauren. What?
John?
What?
You are shooting yourself in the foot.
I just need to run. Normal run. I need to run like a normal person.
You just need to use like the escape button, and you get 5 times to do it for each party member.
All right, then I'll do that.
Yeah,
that sounds
each
better.
Party member escapes has their own escape roll.
All right, I'll do that.
So if you want like a bunch of the party members to just use the defend command while the other ones try to escape, or if you just want to like have them all mash escape to get lots of rolls, you can do that.
Sure.
Also, all the FOVs will act after your party, I've noticed.
Okay, so I got time.
Yeah. It's not gonna, blow you the fuck up before you can run.
Okay, then. I'll be less scared.
Yeah.
I should probably... I'll get back to that game. It just, for some reason, I've been jumping around a lot of games, and I'll get to that once we start talking about me, but, yeah, you keep talking about Persona Q, as long as you're not gonna spoil anything.
I may spoil something, I don't know.
No.
It's an easy game to spoil.
Oh, no.
I really like Persona Q. It has some issues with how the Etrian Odyssey team kind of ported the Persona combat style over. I see what they're doing. I think that the damage on some of the the elemental attack spells needs to go up in general, and I think that would fix most of my problems with the game.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. So normally when you play a Persona game, right? The dungeons in them are not tremendously well made. It's usually run in a straight line, run circles around these enemies, and they're kind of dull, and there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, Persona 4 had a better dungeon than Persona 3, at least.
Ish.
I'm hoping...
No, I honestly think Persona 3 is better, because at least Persona 3's random layouts were more interesting than Persona 4's.
Meh.
But, yeah, and there's never... So, yeah. The Etrian Odyssey games have, bloody exquisite dungeon crawling because they hand make all of their dungeons, tile by tile.
Do they kiss each tile?
I
hope they do.
I'm trying to... I don't know. What?
I think they do. I think as they lay each digital tile, they plant a kiss on the dev kit. They're like, "Mwah, that's for you, this tile." Mwah,
on the dev kit,
tile.
not the screen?
They have they have multiple people on the team. They have one person kiss the screen, the other person kisses the dev kit. Okay, this is why they have multiple people.
What is
on their
this?
team.
A yaoi manga?
Yes. This is
Got
this
it.
is
The
yaoi
Etrian Odyssey development team is gay as hell. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Confirmed.
Yeah, so I really like that it takes Persona and gives it good dungeon crawling, because I think in a lot of ways Persona suffers for that.
Sure.
And yeah. Now, Etrian Odyssey, on the other hand, has really awful storytelling. Well, not really awful. It has an absence of storytelling. And Persona is some of the best in the business there.
Right.
So, in a way, this is kind of two great tastes with peanut, combined into one game, and I like that.
This is the Reese's Cup of
games. It's like peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, now I want some Reese's Cups from... Who makes Reese's Cups? Hershey's? Who fucking cares?
I don't remember which brand makes Reese's Cups.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna try to make a advertising
It's either Hershey.
joke,
it's probably Hershey's or Nestle.
I was gonna make an advertising joke, but I forgot the company. So there you go. I guess this is why you shouldn't give us ads, because we just forget who you are. Thanks.
That means that we have integrity as journalists.
Yeah, we
forget our advertisers.
We don't get paid by anyone because we aren't getting paid, and we don't know who anyone is. Thank
you. So, yeah, I feel like the game would kind of benefit. So it doesn't have a social link system, and I feel that kind of diminishes the Persona-iness of it. It has the stroll system, but I don't think there's enough content in that. Mm-hmm. If they had new 3 or 4 new stroll events unlock every third of a floor. Because I find myself going back to the outside of the labyrinth quite a bit just to
check on everyone, see what's up.
I mean, yeah, also because you get free complete heals, and because I have to constantly turn in the monster loot.
Yeah, I feel that.
And also because it respawns the gather spots.
And you can grind on those. I did that for a little while to upgrade all my weapons.
Yeah, that doesn't really get to be worth it until you get into like the second labyrinth, first floor.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, was that your week or?
I mean, let me think about what else I did. I mean, I met up with some friends and like we had fun. I went on a semi-date with my girlfriend.
Did you get some bento? Because if you didn't, you missed out.
No, but I made yakisoba.
Close enough.
I like yakisoba apparently more than my girlfriend does.
You ate food. Close enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me. Just a lot of Persona Q. Good news, I did not play Destiny this week.
Yes.
So
Congratulations.
I'm made steps towards kicking that addiction. I might like hop in just to see how the new hard mode raid works out. But
just to see my ass.
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want to.
All right, Lauren. All right. Anyway, so on to John. On to girl and me. All right, so I have had a big week. This has been John Michonski's big week for games. First off, I put a review out this week for a game I don't like called Citizens of Earth.
You mean Mother?
I wish I did.
Are you sure it's not Mother? It looks a lot like Mother.
It looks like a Mother game. Okay, if it looks like a Mother game, if it talks like a Mother game, if it walks like a Mother game, it's still not a Mother game because it wasn't written by a toy.
But then it wouldn't talk like a Mother game.
Well, it tries to. It's like someone doing a bad impersonation of someone, you know?
Oh, so like whenever I make a funny voice ever.
Whenever I try to do my JFK... My JFK impersonation is the equivalent of Citizens of Earth trying to be a Mother game.
Oh, okay, can I do JFK impression?
I don't think I've done my JFK impersonation for this particular podcast. Let me...
Uh-oh.
This is my JFK impersonation.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ, stop that. It's horrible.
It's the best.
I hate you.
I don't know why you
Please
hate it
stop.
so much.
Ah.
I like doing it, alright? So
John.
at least someone's having fun.
Oh no.
I think one of these days we're gonna have to have an entire episode of Chooch with my JFK impersonation and nothing else.
John?
Let me tell you why I, John F. Kennedy, gave this game this score.
If you do that, I'm gonna write a pitch to Polygon.
What do you mean?
If you do that, I'm not gonna write for the Chooch. I'm gonna quit if you do
think
the JFK impression.
You're gonna quit Chooch?
Oh yeah,
Just
the whole thing.
You know, I will be happy.
It's a choice between Chooch or like. It's a choice between leaving the Chooch or death. If you do that JFK impression, you will kill me with it.
I will be so happy for you if you get hired by Polygon. But if the trigger that causes that particular thing is my JFK impersonation, I want to do it more now because I want to see you be successful. I want to see you be successful, though. So you're giving me no option other than your success. So
fans, please help! I don't know what to do.
Why am I not doing this? Oh
Jesus.
Man.
Okay, so you tell me about Citizens of Earth.
Yeah, let's talk about this game. I really, really wanted to like this game, and at times I did like this game. There are very interesting and very good ideas in this game, but it just ends up falling flat. Just to start off though, the PC version is broken to shit. If the PC version wasn't as broken as it was, I would have probably ended up giving it a 3. I think like a 3 is just a mediocre game. I think that game is just mediocre. But do not get the PC version of that game. All the other reviews that I've been looking at, like I also got copies of the Vita and the PS4 version, so I'm going to be looking at those, and I'm going to see if they have the issues that the PC version has. From what I've been reading, they don't, so I might end up updating the review and with like a paragraph or two just saying, yeah, the Vita version and the PS4 version are fine, it's just mediocre.
Are you the only one having problems with the PC version?
I haven't seen any other reviews of the PC version. Every other review has been for the 3DS version or some other console version.
Okay.
It's very strange. I must have just been unlucky, but the PC version is super busted. It crashed to desktop multiple times during my playthrough. I would be in the middle of fighting a boss and it would crash. I would try to complete a quest and it would crash. Just at times I would win a battle, just a random battle, and it would crash.
And this is not a save anywhere kind of game, so you're losing a lot of progress on these.
It is a save anywhere game, but at the same time, it's just like if you're in the middle of a bunch of fights, you can't save during a fight, and battles are super quick. It's much like Earthbound, where the enemies are wandering around, and you and your team are walking around the world, and when you run into an enemy, a battle starts, and the battle is much like Earthbound, where you just choose attacks or defend or etc., etc. And even the backgrounds are like Earthbound's with the wavy psychedelic vibes in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference with one of the things that really pissed me off so much that when I first printed the review, I forgot to remove the second time I accidentally repeated myself about it. But
yeah, I noticed that.
One of the things in Earthbound is once you leveled up a certain amount, if you went back to an old area, if you ran into an enemy, they would try to run away from you, and then if you did touch them, you would immediately win the match. So you didn't have to just fight old enemies over and over again if you were just trying to get an item that you missed or something like that. In this game, they try to do something like that, but they completely fail. They let you shoot your citizens forward by pressing space, and they charge forward, and then they'll come back to you. And if you charge into an opponent from behind and you're over-leveled, you'll immediately win, just like in Earthbound. But if you miss, your citizens will start coming back to you, and then the enemy will just run up and hit them from behind, and you'll start at a disadvantage. It's very annoying, and it happens far too often, especially because the areas are very dense with enemies, and they don't give you enough invincibility time to back away. So you'll often end up having 5 or 6 fights in a row without any kind of reprieve, unless you're really quick getting out of there, which is very, very difficult to pull off, especially because if you try to turn around, you'll just start a match with a disadvantage. So the two things that I like about this game are the citizen recruiting and how the combat actually plays. If each combat encounter wasn't so long and if it didn't happen so often, I think the game would be better than mediocre. I think this game has just some very small flaws that because they happen so repetitively, it makes the game bad. When you run into an enemy, each citizen has abilities based on who they are.
Yeah.
So, for example, there is a psychiatrist who can hypnotize opponents, or you can hypnotize himself, and his attacks will do more damage if either of you are sleeping. It's a dumb joke, just like a "you are getting sleepy" hypnotist thing, but this game is all just dumb jokes like that. And when those kind of jokes hit, they're not like ha ha ha, like they're not laugh out loud jokes, but they're clever enough that you don't hate them. Other stuff like, for example, you can have your mother as a recruit, and all of her things are like reprimanding you, like, oh, you're grounded, and that'll make their defense go down, or she can spank the enemy, or she can hug your party members to raise their hit points. It's all just like stereotypical characters that the way that they integrate these like stereotypical jokes into the combat is honestly pretty clever. Because it's just like, oh yeah, no, you get a good idea of what each character is going to play like once you recruit them. You'll just be like, oh, here's a firefighter, they're going to have a fire extinguisher, an axe, maybe they'll use their fire truck. Like, just, you'll know what you're getting into with each recruit. And the way that combat works is, instead of having the standard magic bar, or just a set number of moves that you can use, they allow you to they split your attacks into two categories. One category gives you an orb, and then other categories take them away. So, for example, let's just say the mother has 3 orbs, and this is per party member. Each party member has a different number of orbs. Some have 3, some have 2, etc. So, for example, let's just say you start out with your mother, and she has 3 orbs. You can use one of her like her more physical attacky moves. They will use an orb. So if she spanks the enemy, that'll take away an orb. Or if she hugs one of her party members, that takes away an orb. But if she were to use one of her verbal grounding moves, that gives her an orb. So no matter what, your characters can do something. It's just your options vary based on how many orbs you have. So you'll end up wanting to save some if you run into a particularly difficult character, or like you'll want to make sure that you're full up on orbs before a boss fight. That's honestly really interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, if the combat didn't last so long, it would be really fun. Or if the one-hit kill thing, like from Earthbound, actually worked, it would be fun, because you could just get through the areas without having to worry about fighting a million guys that you should be able to beat in a second.
Yeah.
It's super frustrating in that way, that you should just be able to breeze through the game and get to the story and the fun stuff, but the game just doesn't let you. Another complaint that I have about the citizens is that some of their abilities should just be options. Like, one of the citizens is just a difficulty slider, and another one of the citizens is just changing the field of view on your camera. So you just zoom in and out, and those should just be options. Some of them feel like legitimate upgrades. The one that I brought up in my review was the used car salesman, where it lets you just drive around in a car and it makes walking faster, and that's way useful. Especially because the overworld map is pretty big, and you want to get him as soon as possible. But, it's not exactly equal. Some of the citizens are just useless, and you can just not use them, and you won't miss out on anything. Some of the quests, or pretty much all of the quests, don't actually tell you what you're supposed to do, unless it's just straight up, go here. Like, the one that I pointed out in my review is there's a part in the game where you're in a moon box, which is just Starbucks. It's just a bunch of Starbucks jokes, and it's being controlled by aliens, so it flies away, and you have to try to find where it went. So you go around the town, and you're trying to find evidence to figure out where it went. And you can look all over the place, but until you stumble upon these enemies that were from the Moonbucks and defeat them, you wouldn't know that they're carrying the evidence. It doesn't say, find these enemies, collect evidence from them. It just says, collect evidence. So you have no idea what you're supposed to be doing until you just stumble upon it. And this happens multiple times in the game. It just says, find this character. It doesn't tell you what the character looks like. It just says, find them.
Okay. So you have to go out of your way to recruit all of these citizens, right?
Each citizen is a mini quest. Some of them are just, find me at this place, at this specific time. And there is a citizen that can change the time of day. So you'll want to recruit them, too, if you want to really quickly get all your citizens.
Okay, so it's kind of like Stukaden.
It's kinda. There's also some recruits that are like, you have to do a mini game to recruit me, and all of these mini games are fucking terrible. Like, the one for the guitarist is maybe the shittiest rhythm game I've ever played in my entire life, and that's counting like really bad Flash games that I've played that have rhythm elements.
Oh, no.
Like, it was worse than that.
Okay.
The game has a lot of great ideas, but none of them are polished right. And
so it's like
really
it needed
upsetting.
Another 3 or 4 months in development?
Absolutely, or even more, honestly. Like, I really wish that this game was better, because I saw this at E3, and I talked to the guy who's making it, and he seemed super excited, and the game hasn't changed at all since I saw it at E3, except for, like, a couple of things in the HUD. So,
That's
It's
disappointing.
it's it's super disappointing. I really wish that this game was better. I was excited for this. I was super excited for this game, and it just falls apart at the seams once you really get into it.
Okay.
Just because it's so repetitive.
You played something else, right? Too, right?
I have played some other games. I'm not going to really go too far into them because they're not something that I reviewed. And well, like I said, check out my review on the site. I'll update it once I play some of the Vita and PS4 versions. But I'm probably not going to play too much of those because I'm done with that game. I don't really want to look at it anymore. Like I played so much of that game and had to deal with it crashing so much that like
Yeah.
the opening music makes me want to fucking die. Ugh. Anyway, I played through DuckTales Remastered yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just a really nice experience. It wasn't super difficult. It wasn't anything really crazy. It was a one and done game, but it was super cute. They got all the voice actors back from the TV show, and I loved it a lot. If you have PS Plus, you owe it to yourself to play through that game. You'll be able to beat it in one sitting if you really put forth effort. It's a one or two sitter basically, and the moon music. I shouldn't have to say it, but the moon music from the NES version is one of the best NES songs ever. But they improved upon it immensely in this version. Like chills up my spine playing that
Oh.
level for the first time. It was really good. I'm not even like super like I never really played the NES version. Like I've heard the song. I think I've played I've tried to play the game like a little bit, but playing through that level on this new game and hearing that new version of that song, I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, holy shit! They did the impossible. They made that song better. It was really great. And just before we recorded, I played through the first episode of Tales from the
Oh.
Borderlands because they sent me a review copy of that a while ago, and my PS3 controller is super finicky. It only
Oh,
works
that
when it
sucks.
feels like it wants to, and normally I just plug in my PS4 controller and use that, but for some reason Tales from the Borderlands didn't feel like using it. So I got it to work for DuckTales, because
Mm-hmm.
DuckTales also did that. And I was like, if it's going to work for DuckTales, it'll work for Tales from the Borderlands. And it did. I didn't have any problems. And I played all the way through that. And it was the best thing that Telltale
Okay.
has done in ages. Like, better than the later parts of Wolf Among Us. Way, way, way better than Season 2 of Walking Dead. I haven't played Game of Thrones, but I've heard that was just okay. But I am really looking
Okay.
forward to the rest of Tales from the Borderlands. I don't care about Borderlands in
Yeah, it's not a
general,
setting I'm super fond
but
of, but
it was
Tales
so
was good? Okay. I kind of heard it came out, but I never
it's
really paid much
very
attention to it
good.
because I'd played Borderlands 2 and I kind of felt done with Borderlands after Borderlands
It's
2. Like, I see the appeal there. The game makes me really sad in a lot of ways.
I feel you. I feel you. But this game is just it's very
See, that's
funny.
the problem with
Very
Borderlands
funny.
2. A lot of the stuff that was really funny also made me go like, oh god, I feel for that person.
No, this is just a funny game in general. It's I don't know. I just you don't have to be a
Okay.
fan of Borderlands to like it even. I'm not a fan of Borderlands. I played like maybe 5 or 6 hours of Borderlands 1
Yeah.
and
Like, I
I had fun with
recognize
this
my
game.
problems with
So,
Borderlands are
like
really like my problems with Borderlands and not problems with the game per se.
yeah, like I you only have to like know have a very very minute amount of information about that game. Like you need to know who Handsome Jack is, you need to know that Hyperion is bad, and you need to know that Pandora is a wasteland of crazy evil killers. That's really all you need to know. Once you know that, you're golden. You can play through Tales
Okay.
and you'll have a great time. So I highly recommend people check that out. At least the first episode. I was thinking, I don't know if I'll rate a review for. I'm gonna rate a review once the whole season is out because I don't want to. I kind of feel bad if I sing songs of praise for it and then at the end of the day they pull something really shitty or it just turns out really bad at the end. So I'm gonna do a review once all the episodes are out, but so far I'm very impressed. The PS3 version is super janky though. Y'all should just get it on the PC, because every bad thing they say about Telltale games on consoles is still true. At least for the last gen consoles, because yeah, it was super hitchy. I could look past it because of how much fun I was having.
It's still a Telltale game on a console.
Overall,
okay.
It's still a Telltale game on a console. Other than that, I haven't really played too much else. I'm trying to think. No, that was about it. Yeah, that was my week of games. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get back into Persona Q, I think. I'm not gonna rush too much on that because you want to write a review.
On Persona Q? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do it. I need to get some writing done.
Yeah, you do. But other than that, I've had a copy of Uncharted 3 sitting around for ages, and I want to play through that before Uncharted 4 comes out. And I know that's not going to be for like another like year or so or whatever, but if I don't start it now, I'm never going to finish it, so I should play through Uncharted 3. That's about it. Yeah. If you want to bring up anything else, feel free. If not, let's get into the news.
Yeah, no, I think I said everything I wanted to do before you got going.
All right, rock and roll. Let's head into the news. You do your Lauren's weird game of the week first.
Space Station 13. I've never actually played Space Station 13.
You said you wanted to. Well, you brought it up. You didn't have to bring it up, Lauren.
You made me talk about it. Okay, so Space Station 13 is
You made me make you.
Essentially, you are, like, you do a bunch of different jobs on a space station. So one person will be, like, the station AI, one person will be, like, the janitor, one person will be, like, the security guard, and stuff. And so you all get different stuff, and I think, like, one among you is supposed to be a traitor. And so it's this really, really in-depth simulation game where you can go about, like, locking, like, people out of, like, the doors and, like, doing really weird stuff in general. And, like, it's not a very well put together game. It's kind of like a really buggy, old, not well built piece of crap that's kind of ancient. The news here is that they are putting out, like, an open source re-release of the game. And that's good, because hopefully the game will get, like, maintained and, like, developed so it can take advantage of, like, the weird potential it has. And so, like, I think, I've never played it myself, like I said, but you can read stories that happen in it, like, if you just Google around. I think there's something awful that are pretty ridiculous. I don't know, it's just, like, it's just funny and kind of not something you see in many other games. So I figured I'd, like, bring it up on the cast since it was getting the re-release. So now's a good time to figure out, like, how to mess with it.
Alright, well, we'll see whatever that is.
Did I break the podcast?
Yeah, now I have to come in and save it by talking about actually good things.
Yeah, Intel is hiring a bunch of new women, right?
Hey, fuck you, this is my gig! You do questions, you have like 1 million questions this week, we have 1 million things to talk about in the news.
You mad? You mad, John?
Yes, I'm mad.
You mad, John?
I'm very mad. No, I'm just
you
kidding.
Salty? You got some NaCl? John Salty?
Stop talking like a fighting game player. Stop it.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Stop it.
You gonna try and get those salty runbacks, John?
Yes, I will. I'm gonna be like Mike Ross at that. Wait, was it Mike? No, Mike Ross won that first set, I think, at the Capcom Cup for the first game of Street Fighter 5.
Oh, okay, cool. Actually, that reminds me. So I'm probably going to be going to MagFest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're having a Nidhogg tournament.
Lauren, you better win that Nidhogg tournament.
I know how to play Nidhogg.
I hope you do.
I am gonna play Nidhogg. I'm not bad at that game.
Well, I bet you'll win.
All right, thank you.
All right, so, as you said earlier, I forgot to mention this last week, and I'm very sorry about that, especially because I wrote a news article about this anyway. But Intel has started to take some initiative on diversity by announcing at CES earlier that they are going to be spending $300 million to hire more women, hopefully doubling the amount of women working in the industry by 2025. This is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Coming from Intel, especially because this seems like them kind of apologizing for when they pulled ads off of Gamasutra. It's a pretty big apology.
Well, the thing is that they wouldn't... So Intel was probably needing to hire anyways, right?
Yeah.
The thing with, like, when big tech companies make noise about hiring lots of women, it's good for their corporate image. But the problem with, like, women and jobs in the tech industry isn't just getting hired. It's going somewhere in the company once you've been hired. So and, like, we won't hear about that, like, whichever way it goes. So, like, I'm glad they're doing it. It's a good gesture. I guess I'm just a little more cynical about it.
Uh-huh. I could see why you would be, but I don't know. I choose to remain hopeful. I choose to hope that things will be good.
I'm very hopeful.
And if they're not, you can say I told you so, and I'll just be like, well...
Yep.
I mean, speaking of reasons to be cynical, Robotoki, I want to say that's how it's pronounced. Robotoki.
Yeah.
There you go. You know how to say words. Robotoki is shutting down. This is the dev team that was working on Human Element, which is that zombie game that everyone saw during the Game Awards late last year.
Hope you weren't looking forward to it.
Yeah, they're saying that it's being put on hiatus, but
nothing that goes on hiatus in this industry gets done. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Unless
hiatus means canceled. Like, when's the last?
I highly
Okay, John.
What?
Have you ever heard in the last 5 years of a company just straight up canceling a game? No.
Yes, but I can't think of anything directly off the top of my head right now.
Really?
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, nobody ever cancels things. They just put it on hiatus.
I'm gonna Google video game canceled. Let me see here. Games that have been canceled.
Remember, it's something where the company describes it as canceled.
Yeah, no, I know. Canceled 2014. Biggest canceled games of 2014. Let me see here. Yeah, here's a list from Red Bull. Well, I mean, they technically announced that, like, they're not gonna do Rainbow Six Patriots because they're moving on to the Siege. Prey 2, they canceled that. They straight up said that was canceled. There you go. It is a rare occurrence, but yeah, I feel like them just saying that it's on a hiatus, they're probably saying that because they're looking for someone to buy the IP. And I don't think anyone's going to, because the games industry is so oversaturated with zombie games, and I don't really see a reason for someone to buy a new IP when H1Z1 and DayZ...
I actually think there is I actually think there is room for some new types of zombie games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that... Like, zombie is just a setting, right? It's like World War II or space. Like, it's kind of like a conceit, but... I mean, people made, like, Oregon Trail. And, like, that's zombies, and that's pretty fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just shoving zombies into everything is kind of lame these days, but... I don't know.
I mean, zombies are. I see where you're coming from. Where zombies are kind of like the modern World
Yeah,
War II
like
shooter.
I mean, a World War II shooter nowadays is kind of like we just need some breathing room. If there was no zombie games for a couple years and then it happened again, I'd be like, all right. Like I fucking I like Wolfenstein. I mean, that doesn't take place completely in World War II, but it still has fucking Nazis in it, and you're shooting Nazis, so that's close.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like if you just give it some room and then you bring back the zombies, then I'd probably be more happy. Like, some of my favorite games have zombies in it. I love Left 4 Dead. I love Dead Rising. It's just, give us some space. But, yeah, that's too bad that a developer shut down.
Yeah, it's always very sad.
I hope everyone who worked there has some luck with their future endeavors.
Here's to you guys.
Yeah, cheers to y'all. For some better news, a bunch of Star Wars games came to GOG.
Yeah, some of those are actually really exciting. X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, among others.
Yeah, the full list is X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance, Galactic Battlegrounds. Those three, for the first time ever, being digitally distributed on GOG.
Mm-hmm.
Or in general. And then 3 more games that are just coming to GOG for the first time. They've been on Steam. That's Battlefront 2, Dark Forces, and Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now, I've only played Battlefront 2, but Battlefront 2 is one of the best games ever made, so...
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out and plug X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter is really good. It's an entry in a genre you don't see getting made a whole lot these days. There's like a few big profile ones, but that's it. It's one of those space dogfighting shooter games.
Mm-hmm.
So if you remember Jedi Starfighter on the PlayStation 2, it's that kind of thing.
Kinda.
If anyone remembers Wing Commander, it's kind of like Star Wars Wing Commander. The flight model's really good, and like the ships all feel appreciably different. And yeah, it's just a good game. It's a lot of fun. Also, Knights of the Old Republic 2, probably one of the best games BioWare's made. And that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's saying a lot, because BioWare's made a lot of good games.
You'll need to patch it up a bit more. There's some pretty good community patches if you track them down.
Okay. Next bit of news: the people that made Remember Me, they're making a couple of games. One of them they just announced. It's called Vampire.
Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about that yet, do we?
But it's called Vampire.
Are you sure it's not Vampire?
Vampire.
Clearly, it's Vampire.
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 They're also making an episodic adventure game called Life is Strange, and that's more of a story because they are on record of saying that they shipped that around to a couple of publishers, and all of them turned it down except for Square Enix. And the reasoning was supposedly because the main character's a lady.
Yep.
So nobody wanted to pick it up because of that.
I bet it's not unusual. The same thing happens in film.
Yeah, but I feel like the driving force behind that choice is because Remember Me wasn't a success. But I feel like part of that was because Capcom was publishing it, so of course they didn't put any kind of real effort behind it because it's not Monster Hunter or Street Fighter. And B, that game wasn't super great.
I think it's more systemic than that.
I mean, yeah,
okay,
maybe.
So there's the prevailing wisdom in publishing, whether it's, movie publishing or game publishing. I don't know jack shit about book publishing, so I'll just set that aside. Is that you don't use women protagonists because women will buy media with male protagonists, but men won't buy media with female protagonists.
Yeah, that whole
and that's
toxic
bullshit.
Masculinity.
Well, it's not even toxic masculinity. It's just like an industry myth, basically.
Yeah.
Like, supposedly it was a hard sell to get Legend of Korra made when it was still new.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things change, and as more
Yeah, hopefully.
female-driven things become popular, like Korra did a real good job. So
Korra did excellently. Also, I love the
hopefully,
ending.
of course you do, Lauren. Of course you do. Looks at the camera.
Korra saw me canon.
They did it.
I didn't.
They
Okay,
did.
I didn't believe it when
job.
my girlfriend told me.
I mean,
I was like, "No,
I
you're
was
messing
surprised.
with me."
I was surprised and I was happy. You know, I
Yes.
think that's perfectly great.
It's not something that I don't get pleasantly surprised by media very often.
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Some very special breaking news. We actually got a tip about this a little early, but the tipster kind of failed us to get the full information. So said tipster needs to step it up.
Send the email next time. Thank you.
Yes.
Seriously.
But the tipster, do better. We need good tipsters. How about that? How about we put out a call? Videogamechoochoo at tumblr.com/ask. Send us all the video game industry secrets.
If you have any industry news you would like us to talk about, send it in.
Just leak everything to us. Who cares?
Yeah.
We don't. Just tell us everything. It's great.
We protect our sources.
We do.
Oh man.
But anyway, so this thing that we found out about is the Borderlands the Handsome Collection. It is a bundle of Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel with all of the DLC, and that's coming to PS4 and Xbox One. Now it's $60 for every bit of DLC that came out for both of those games, and all the future DLC for the pre-sequel. So that's not that bad.
Yeah.
The upgrades that are being added onto these games are, of course, bumping up the definition, and they're also packaging 4-player split-screen local multiplayer, couch multiplayer for the game, which is pretty crazy. And they announced that they are making some claptrap versions of the game, which are $400, and it comes with a life-size talking claptrap that you can drive around and control, and there were 5,000 of them, and about 10 minutes after they went on sale, they all sold out. So, yeah, that's gone. But you can still get the regular game when it comes out on March 24th. And that's really not that bad of a package, so if you're into Borderlands and you have friends that play it, even friends that don't have their own rig, they could just come over to your house and play. That still sounds really good.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'd look into that. Next bit of news. Some smaller news before we wrap it up with the
big thing
section. The Nintendo section. Sid Meier announced a new game called Sid Meier's Starships. It's coming to PC, Mac, and iPad from Firaxis. This is it's a game where you make a big galactic federation and just explore the cosmos. This sounds like they're trying to get some of that EVE money.
Maybe.
This might be good for you, Lauren.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see how that plays out. See the more they announce. Next bit of news is mostly speculation, but it sounds pretty legit. It sounds like Harmonix is testing the waters pretty heavily for a new Rock Band. Last week we talked about that new Rock Band DLC coming out, but they just came out with a survey asking, hey, what do you like about Rock Band? What would you want to see in a next-gen version of Rock Band? So that sounds like they're plotting something, maybe.
They did, finally put new songs out on the Rock Band store, right?
Yeah. That's what I said. They put out that new DLC.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to see if they'll try to carry the store over. Because, why put songs out for the old store if you're not planning to... I mean, PR, maybe, I guess?
No. It's pretty obvious that if they're going to be doing something like that, they'll let you import your songs. Because if they wouldn't be introducing new songs...
In this industry? I don't know.
Well, I don't know, because they ended their original Rock Band tracks, the original DLC, with American Pie, and they wanted to make that the big deal So I feel like if they weren't going to make a new game, I don't think they put out new songs because that was just such a great cap on everything. They weren't planning something.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd ruin that feeling. And the final bit of non-Nintendo news that we wanted to discuss is
Hotline Miami 2 has been banned.
Yeah, banned in Australia for sexual violence. The beginning of the game, it's been talked about previously. I don't remember if we talked about it on here.
So hold on. Is this actually banned, or is this refused classification?
It seems like it's being... It's not. You're not going to be able to get the game.
Well, okay. So I get that, but banning has historically not been like actual bans. It's been, yeah. And I'm wondering if it's actually...
There's not going to be a legal way to download it. So in fact, one of the developers on Hotline Miami got an email from someone who said, "Hey, if I want to get Hotline Miami,
the developers
is there a way
just
that I
said
could
pirate.
just tip you somehow and have you send a file?" And yeah, the guy just said, "Just pirate it. Who fucking cares? We're not going to be making money off of Australia anyway, so just get it however you want." Which is nice, but
it makes sense though, because
at the same time, it's...
if your game is heavily pirated, it helps with word of mouth.
Yeah. The thing is that I'm just still upset that they had... The beginning of that game premiered, I want to say a year ago, and Hotline Miami does a alright job handling some more heavy subject matter, but the way that they tried to handle this sexual assault at the beginning of this game just didn't work. And lots of people said it. It wasn't just oh, you can't do this in a game. Like, I think games should be able to handle any content at all, but it wasn't handled in any kind of positive, or not positive, but just any kind of, like, thought-provoking or, like, a way that you should bring something like that up. And a lot of people were saying that, and they didn't change it at all in the year
I looked it up.
Or so.
It does say it was
that
refused
premiered.
Classification.
So...
I mean, I think it's just...
Yeah. So it's just really upsetting that they didn't listen to anyone and didn't make the game more accessible to people. And I'm still
I don't like the way
forward to
Australia
that game
bans
in a way,
games,
but it's still
like if they actually had, if they actually had like something that was like, okay, this is actually morally repugnant, we're going to give it a banned rating, then that wouldn't actually be legal under Australian law. But like, it's such a cop-out to use refused classification as a censor method. You know what I mean? Like, it's... I don't like the way that institution operates. I feel like if they're going to censor something, they should be, like... straight honest about it. I don't know.
Alright. So the last bit of news that we got here is the big one. There was, like, the day after we did the episode, Nintendo did a gigantic Nintendo Direct, and it was super exciting. They announced a lot of new games, first of which they announced a new Fire Emblem. It's called Fire Emblem If over in Japan, but they haven't given it an actual name for the United States. But it's being made by the Awakening team, so it's gonna be good. I have high hopes for it. It seems to have a very different style compared to other Fire Emblem games. So that's exciting.
That's good. I think it'd be good to see that series go in a different direction.
Yeah, and at the very least, one of the main characters, it seems to be a dancer class, which is interesting because most of the time the main characters are more physical, and having a character that is a support class in a Fire Emblem game sounds pretty new. At least to me. I don't know a lot about every Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure, I want to say Ike was the first, like, non-lord main character, right? He's not a lord, I don't think, at the beginning of the
Ike
game.
a lord? I mean, he didn't start as a lord, but I think he might evolve to one.
Alright. But I mean, like Robin's not a lord. Robin's just like a... Robin's a tactician.
Robin's also not a main character.
Robin's kind of a main character. I mean, Crom and Lucina are, like, technically more important, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean...
But yeah, Robin was the first tactician.
Yeah. Robin's the
first player character.
So, let's see here. What else they announced?
It's looking like he starts... Yeah, Ike promotes to Lord.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
So, they also... This had already been confirmed, but the Super Mario version of Puzzle & Dragons is coming out in the US, but they're also bundling it with Puzzle & Dragons Z.
That's good news.
So you can get 2 Puzzle & Dragons games for one price, and it's a physical copy, so you can get both.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on those. I want to see how they work.
Yeah, Nintendo's also putting out a shitty free-to-play Pokemon puzzle game that looks like ass, and fuck that shit.
Quick buck on the Pokemon franchise. Okay.
Fucking whatever. Who cares about that ass shit? Poop.
Pension to Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it like I feel it.
Sure. Okay. So Nintendo's also started to port Wii games to the Wii U in a way that you could just access them directly from the menu and not have to go out and buy a disc or any of that. And the prices are reasonable, and the games that they're selling are pretty rare, so it's nice that they're doing that. The first 3 are Mario Galaxy 2, Punch-Out Wii, and Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Metroid Prime Trilogy? Oh,
yeah.
That's good news.
And most of the time, like, Metroid Prime Trilogy is super rare to get a physical copy of, so you'll be able to get that game for like $20 and just play it on your Wii U.
That kind of needed to happen, honestly.
And they said that you'll be able to play any game that you can play using the Wii Pro Controller. You can use the gamepad or a Wii U Pro Controller. Okay. So you don't have to just hook up your Wii Remote to just play that. But those are all fantastic games. I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2 yet, so this is a good excuse for me to get my hands on that. And I didn't finish Metroid Prime Trilogy. I have a copy of Punch-Out, though, so I'm not going to rebuy that. But everything else, I think that's fantastic. They should be pumping those out a bit faster than they are, though, but, you know, it must take some time to port those. Also, some Amiibo announcements. They said that they are reprinting the Marth Amiibos because Codename Steam has Amiibo support with all the Fire Emblem characters. You can put your Amiibo into that game.
Any word about reprinting the Rosalina Amiibo?
That's a good question. If they make Mario Galaxy 3, maybe. Amiibos are still a fucking mess, but at least Marth's coming back to let you play as Marth. You'll be able to play as Marth, Ike, Robin, and Lucina in Codename Steam.
I still can't believe that guy bought $30,000 worth of Rosalinas.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
Money off it, too.
He's gonna make a lot of money off of him, and he doesn't deserve a cent. I think someone tried to cyber with him as Rosalina, and he got really pissed. That was pretty funny.
Wait, seriously? Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, it was really funny. The new Mario vs. Donkey Kong game is going to be cross-buy Wii U 3DS. I think that's the first cross-buy game that Nintendo's done, which kind of sucks because those games blow. But hopefully they do it for more games.
Okay.
They showed more Splatoon. Which, hell fucking yeah! Splatoon!
I'm looking forward to playing Splatoon when it comes out.
Hell fucking yeah, Splatoon! It's gonna have a hub world that you'll be able to walk around and buy clothes and new weapons and yada yada yada.
Customizable clothes?
Customizable clothes, yes.
Yes!
So excited.
That's exactly what Splatoon needs
so excited.
Me.
That's what I...
Yeah.
That's what I want too. I want...
You should all conveniently forget my previous comments on Splatoon.
Sure. I got in trouble.
I'm a gross woman.
I got in trouble for fucking saying, hang on. I got in trouble on the Tumblr because I wasn't thinking. And I was thinking about the stylish but illegal monkey. Do you remember the stylish but illegal monkey? I hope everyone.
No, I haven't been on Tumblr that long.
Stylish but illegal monkey. Holy shit. It was a monkey that was in an IKEA. and it was wearing clothes, and it was very stylish,
Oh,
but
no.
it was illegal. So I didn't put two and two together, and I was like, I want a stylish but illegal squid girl. But I was like, wait,
Well
fuck, I said that bad.
done. You want a
I
squid
fucked
girl,
up,
huh?
so
Don't
there
worry,
you go.
John. You're in good company.
I want to play... Alright, well, I guess. I mean, I just want to play as a cute squid girl and shoot people with my ink, so... That also didn't come out right. God damn it. God damn it.
What color is your ink,
I'm
John?
going to fucking...
Is it gray? Is it black? Is it white?
I guess it's probably...
Oh, okay.
It's either orange or blue.
So
whatever color
John,
they put me in.
so John,
I'm not
squid
going
girls
to hell with
or
you,
octopus
Lauren.
girls?
I don't know yet. I think they showed some octopus girls.
It's just like if we're talking about how to get the most out of your sea girl, you got to go with maximum number of limbs, right? For maximum gripping capacity.
Oh my god. Oh god. All right.
Suffer.
Stop this before I go to jail. They also had Harada, Tekken from Tekken on the stream, and I thought he was going to announce some Pokken Fighter stuff, but he didn't. He was just like, we're gonna put out this game called Project Treasure, and we're not gonna give you any actual information, but you're going to be able to disarm traps, and then it zoomed in on his face, and it just said disarm traps. You're going to hunt for loot. Hunt for loot. It just kept zooming in on his face, and it was
sounding like he doesn't have anything interesting to say about the game because the game is not interesting.
Well, I don't think they've actually started working on it yet, because he still needs to finish Tekken 7, he needs to finish Pokken Fighters, and he needs to finish Tekken Cross Street Fighter, if that ever happens. So he still has 3 games to work on. I don't know why he's announcing a 4th one. I don't know what's going on with Harada right now, but at least
just let Tekken X Street Fighter die. I
want Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Just let it die.
I want it, though. I want him to put the... I want him... They're talking about
John.
They're talking about bringing back Skullomania, Lauren!
Let it go.
Skullomania!
I know, but let it go. John, do you remember what Tekken X Street Fighter is?
It's gonna play like Tekken. And have Street Fighter characters in it.
Okay.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken was fucking awful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Tekken Cross Street Fighter is gonna be fine.
We'll see.
The final thing that they announced during this direct was they finally confirmed the US release of the Nintendo 3DS, the new Nintendo 3DS, excuse me. However, there is some bad news to come with this. They're only releasing the XL version.
Why?
I don't know why. It's very upsetting.
Oh my god.
No faceplates.
Yeah.
It's going to be $200. It's coming out February 13th,
well,
so that's
I should
really
just wait
soon.
for the new 3DSi.
I don't know. We'll see, but...
Okay, why are they making it a 3DS? Why don't they just get rid of the 3D capability and, give it a new name and make it backwards compatible?
Well, because I think they're trying to fix the 3DS with this one, or with the 3DS on this one, and if they do make it
it's
work...
It's never gonna work.
I'm
even if
okay
they get
it,
developers aren't going to,
I don't really mind that they're still trying to do that, especially because this new 3DS has face tracking 3D.
Already. Let it go.
It has face tracking 3D, Lauren. It will be 3D no matter where you look at it.
Okay. I don't know. That just hurts my eyes.
It's coming out February 13th for $199.
Okay.
And it's dropping... Excuse me. It's dropping at the same time as Monster Hunter 4 and Majora's Mask 3D.
Well, that's going to sell
that's a slobber knocker right there.
Yeah, that's going to sell.
They're putting out collector's editions with Monster Hunter 4, a special new 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 stuff on it.
Okay.
And they're also putting... I think that's coming with a copy of the game. And it's slightly more expensive, but it's not the full price of buying both.
Mm.
They're also putting out a Majora's Mask version of the new 3DS but that doesn't come with the game, which is shitty. And that version is selling out because of scalpers.
It has had a lot of problems with scalpers lately.
They're having a lot of problems with that. And also little tidbit. Just two more tidbits. If you're going to buy a new 3DS, make sure that you keep your charger for your original 3DS because it's not coming with a charger. And
What?
Xenoblade
What if it's
Chronicles
your first 3DS?
Then you're gonna have to buy one separately. They're gonna have them on shelves, and you're gonna be able to buy one separately, but you have to. It's dumb. It's very dumb. Very dumb. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3D is coming out in April.
Why don't they just package it with a charger?
Because they don't want to drive up the price, they keep saying, but...
That's a crock of shit.
Who fucking cares?
That's a crock of
it's
shit.
A crock of shit.
The chargers are cheap as hell to manufacture.
Yeah.
Or maybe they should just move to micro USB chargers, honestly. Like everything else.
Final bit of news from Nintendo. Nintendo shutting down Club Nintendo.
Farewell, Club Nintendo.
Farewell. They're not packaging any more Club Nintendo, like, flyers in their games starting now.
Mm-hmm.
On March 31st is the last day you can sign up for Club Nintendo. And that's also the last day that you can register products. And your coins are available until June 30th. After that, all your coins will be wiped out. So from now until then, they're going to try to put out as many coin-worthy things as possible so everyone can use all of them, so it's not just a waste.
Did they say why they are shutting it down?
They're saying that they're going to introduce something new. So this isn't them just getting rid of it because they want to get rid of it. They just want to try something else. And then also as a thank you to everyone who's had Club Nintendo, they're going to give out Flipnote Studio 3D for free next month.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And you can sign up still, like I said, until March 31st. So just go ahead and sign up if you just want a Flipnote Studio for free. There's no reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
Everything Club Nintendo was pretty great. It wasn't anything amazing, but overall it was just some free posters and games and stuff for buying Nintendo products. It wasn't necessarily incredible, but it wasn't harmful, so whatever. I got some calendars.
Sucks for people who stockpiled like 5,000 coins.
Well, your coins actually expire every year,
oh, really?
So
okay.
You're supposed to use them. Yeah. Like, I actually got both of the Game & Watch collection games that you get from those. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are probably going to be super rare. I mean, even though they're opened. Anyway, yeah, that is the news for the week. Thanks a lot for listening to all of that. If you have a tip for the news, just email me at john@videogamechoochoo.com or lauren@videogamechoochoo.com.
You should email me.
Get any tips. Yeah, email Lauren.
All right.
That's nice. So Lauren, ask the questions.
So this week we have 9 questions. Feral asked...
You know what? Pick and choose some. Let's not go too crazy here.
Oh, really? I mean, I was gonna answer everything.
Do you want to do all of them? Let's do all of them. Who fucking cares?
Come on.
Long show. Let's go. Let's go for it. I mean, you're not the one editing it, so...
Suffer.
Nah.
Alright, so Tumblr user Feral asks, Lauren, it seems maybe up your alley. Have you played Racketeer? Yes, I love Racketeer. I really, really like Racketeer and how it takes the piss out of just like video game item shops. I've also played Carpe Fulgur's other translations. I really like Chantalise also. War of the Human Tanks is strange and fun and strange. Have you ever heard of War of the Human Tanks, John?
I have not. I've heard of the other two. I have Racketeer. I've played a bit of it.
Racketeer's a lot of fun.
I liked what I played of Racketeer, but
Feral,
other than that, I haven't played anything.
Yes, I really like Racketeer. I want to buy the developers like other translated games, but I haven't found like a good moment to do it.
Sure.
An anonymous Tumblr user asks, so when is Masked Negro going to guest?
It's a good question. Very good question.
As soon as we can talk him into it, really.
I have been in talks with our masked chum for many a day, asking him, dude, when are you going to write an article for us? When do you want to do some more editorial for us? Because y'all like his top 10s. Y'all like when he sends in questions. He's a cool dude, you know? So, I don't know. It might happen one day, but I can't make any promises. I can't, just say it's going to happen right now. Because he's a really busy guy. He has a full-time paying job. He's an adult. So, it's all up to whenever he's free. But when he's free, fucking A, we'll have him on. He's a really great guy, and I know everyone likes him. So, yeah, sure.
Yep. All right. Another anonymous Tumblr user asks, do we have any plans for more video content?
Nothing concrete, but we hired... Okay, I guess this kind of leaks into, like, end of the show stuff. We hired a bunch of people who know video production.
Yeah.
So...
We're definitely looking into it. We don't have any particular content planned out, but we know we want to get into the video space.
Yeah, like, I don't know...
Oh god, you guys are going to get to actually look at me. That'll be hideous.
Aw, Lauren. No.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll love me anyways.
Everyone already loves you, Lauren.
Yeah.
Nothing could change that.
Oh, thank you, John.
No problem. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if we just want to do some Let's Plays, if we want to do just some like quick looky kind of stuff.
I would like to do something like the Giant Bomb Quick Looks.
Yeah,
I think that would be really
would be nice.
Interesting.
But like an overarching Let's Play might be neat too.
Yep.
Something that we all like, I don't know, maybe...
Destiny?
No. I think maybe doing some sort of video diary... See, I have been throwing around an idea about No More Heroes, and I don't want to get too specific, because I feel like if I get too specific and I start promising things and then they don't happen, everyone will get pissed at me. But I really want to do some really in-depth coverage of No More Heroes, because that's one of my favorite games of all time. So I really want to pick that game apart piece by piece.
All right, that sounds really interesting to watch.
If I had the drive, I could probably write a book about that game. Legit. Both of those games, I mean, I could probably do a book.
Well, the second game is pretty much just an extension of the first game in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Like the game doesn't change.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff. We'll be talking about that later on.
Tumblr user Shul, if we had a choice, what brand would we want to sell out to? For example, Video Game Choo Choo, sponsored by Frito-Lay. Oh man, you gotta sell it to Mountain Dew, man.
Anything that would have us. I'm not picky.
You gotta sell it to Mountain Dew.
If Mountain
we
Dew
could
wants to
sit
sell
atop
sure.
the Dorito and Mountain Dew throne and gaze upon our empire.
I don't have a problem with anything.
Could start doing professional Halo coverage.
I mean, fucking sure.
Get into that money Dota scene.
I really don't care. If people want to start paying for us to exist, that's what we want.
Okay. Let me think about this question for a bit.
I don't want to lose our integrity sell out, but
honestly, probably Nvidia. Because if you're selling out to a hardware company, it's still kind of ish relevant to the field. Nvidia's a pretty not super controversial company in the space, so yeah, it's not selling out to some weird gamer culture buy food thing. It's a little more money than our target demo, but I mean, I feel like if we sold out to Nvidia, it wouldn't really change anything. So probably Nvidia.
Lauren, are you just saying that because you want to get a free video card?
John?
It's totally because you want a video card, don't you, Lauren?
John?
What?
Shut up.
I'd be down with a new video card too. I'm not saying no.
John, don't tell them why I chose Nvidia. I may also need to build a new PC, But that doesn't mean I'd be doing it for a free video card, okay?
It's also for the money. For the gold.
Yeah, I just want Video Game Choo Choo to succeed. Got it? I definitely don't want a free video card.
It's okay, Lauren. Next question, if you will.
Bloody Pinata asks, what's your favorite thing about Juness, Jonico?
Every day's great at your Juness. I think my favorite thing about Juness is that you can go there and just lose yourself in all the different things you could buy from that store. And
I like checking out the TV department.
And that mascot there, he's a little weird, but,
He hit on me.
Oh, did he? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, you gotta tell that bear that you're a taken lady.
I did.
Alright,
Is
he persistent?
Yeah, he's a little persistent.
Alright.
Someone needs to explain to him, how to interact with women.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. He's a little weird though. He keeps referring to his costume there as just him.
It's a little funky.
He's a little into that work, but whatever. He's friendly, so I'm not gonna be too pissed off about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you don't. All right, well, just knock him upside the head.
I'll probably just push his costume over.
All right, that sounds about right.
Asks, with the new hires finalized, do we have any ideas for new content/features on the site? What I'm mostly interested in is getting a more steady flow of content going up on the site.
Yes, that's all
I'm hoping that having more people writing will just, I just want a steady stream of content. That's honestly what it is. Because the flow in the past has been kind of spotty. We know that. About the only regular thing on the site has been this podcast. I'd really like if we could get some of our hires to maybe do periodicals or weekly news roundups. Just to have reoccurring content on the site. We still haven't we're still getting everyone situated, but yeah, there's some ideas. I think John really wants to get into the video space. I'll help however I can. But for now, we're just we're setting everyone up on the back end and just trying to get.
We'll be working on it.
Yeah, we also need to.
Yeah, we need to figure out stuff with our hires and with other sectors of the site. We are working on it. Don't rush us. We don't have any money to pay for shit, so everything's going to be a little slow. I'm sorry.
Still, I think the mission of inclusive games coverage is a good one, so I'm glad to be here.
We're trying.
All right. Tumblr user Cutest Princess asks, what kind of program do you think old Ninty is going to replace Club Nintendo with, and will it be any good?
I couldn't tell you. I think it's going to be something very similar. I just think that this is going to...
I think they're going to adopt a PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold kind of thing. With free weekly games every month and maybe opening up online a little bit if you pay for it. I think that's how they're going to try and do this.
I'm hoping for that too. And I'm just hoping that this is going to finally be that cross-buy virtual console and all that stuff that we've all been dreaming for. I am praying that this is finally Nintendo taking the step to making their consoles actually link together. It probably won't
so
be.
Do you know what I think is going on?
What?
I think Nintendo saw Sony's strategy with the PlayStation Vita, where the console runs mostly on games sold over online.
Yeah.
And with the way the eShop has been developing and them announcing that there's going to be a program to replace Club Nintendo, I think they're going to try and follow the lead of the Vita. Because the Vita was good, but it was a little bit ahead of its time.
Sure.
And I think they're going to try to do an online marketplace kind of deal and just really expand the Nintendo eShop. But yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, there's some news going on right now.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
The Evo games are getting announced right now.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, yeah, they've done 5 so far.
Yo, where's the stream? We need to live do this.
It's just I think it's just twitch.tv/twitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this on the cast?
I don't know. I was just gonna look at the Twitter. Because so far they've confirmed Ultra Street Fighter 4, Marvel 3.
Out on the Tumblr that we might live tweet this. I'll live tweet it. Fuck.
This game. And every time a Mortal Kombat drops, everybody gets.
I mean, it's echoing into the call, so you can live tweet whatever, but just. I mean, yeah. So far, they have confirmed Ultra Street Fighter 4, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Smash Bros. For Wii U, Guilty Gear Xrd, Killer Instinct, and Mortal Kombat X.
No surprises. Mortal Kombat X is a little bit questionable, but no surprises.
I mean, that's not.
I'm not surprised Ultimax didn't make it, even though Ultimax is my favorite Arxis game.
Well, they're still announcing stuff, so let's just
Yeah. After this goes off, I'll probably.
You can live tweet whatever the fuck.
You do not sound excited about this.
All right. Well, I mean, let's just do these last questions, and then we'll
yeah. Okay. Let's get the questions done.
They'll probably be done by the time we're done talking.
All right. So Tumblr user Cutest Princess had another question, but we kind of answered that when we answered the previous one.
Yeah. The last question.
There's one more question. An anonymous Tumblr user asks, do I think Michael Keaton would fight Johnny Depp in real life for a chance to be in another Tim Burton movie? I do hear that they're throwing Depp the Beetlejuice 2 role. Here's what I think. I don't know a whole lot about Tim Burton movies. I mean, I know who Tim Burton is. I know he does like Nightmare Before Christmas and such. But the thing is that it doesn't take much to make men fight. Sure that given, the right provocation, Michael Keaton would probably, be interested in throwing a few fists Depp's way. Mm-hmm. Men are basically violent, right? Isn't that right, John? Jonathan? Mm-hmm. Jonico?
Sure. No,
Johnson? Shh. Punch me already. No,
Don't ruin me.
Yes, I think they would fight. Everyone fights. Grr. I don't know. It's a weird question. What do you expect from me? I'm doing the best I can, okay?
Oh, wait. He's saying there's one more.
Come on, Ultimax.
All right, hang on.
Or
Let's listen. What is
They're
it?
never going to do Nidhogg at Evo, but it's probably...
Previous version at Evo.
It's going to be either Ultimax or Melee.
I think it might be Ultimax. Well, no, they did Melee last year. They said it's not the first time. 2 anime games, yeah, I think it's Ultimax.
Alright, that's good. I'm really happy Ultimax is at Evo.
Ultimax.
I think... Woo! I'm happy.
Alright, yeah, Ultimax confirmed for Evo. Woo!
Alright, so is that everything? We answered all the questions and... Okay.
He said there was at least one more,
so there might
be another one. I don't know. I mean,
that's true.
There's not going to be too much. We don't have anything else to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
Cooking, John?
I don't know.
All right.
Like, it's good that there's 2 anime games at Evo. What do you want to talk about, Lauren?
Everyone have a great week. This is Lauren Bowley.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. All right. Yeah. Wait. Actually, maybe we do have some stuff to talk about. I just gotta talk.
You're gonna have a fun time editing the end of this.
Yeah, I am. But the thing is that we have confirmed the new hires. We're not going to name them right now because we're gonna have them introduce themselves on the site. But it's 4 people. and I am very happy with the people that we chose. I am super excited to see what they add to the community. The only thing that I still need to figure out is exactly who's going to be on the podcast. I think I'm only going to add 2 of them onto the show as, like, permanent people.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll probably switch out here and there. And we'll also just kind of see, who people like more. You know, not to be mean, of course, but just if the fans prefer to listen to someone, they'll prefer to listen to someone. Or
Maybe.
hell, if the podcast doesn't become a complete clusterfuck, maybe we'll add a third person. Just who knows? We'll see. It's just we're gonna fuck around with it. We're gonna figure things out. But yeah, we have chosen the hires. They are going to start writing on the site really soon. Some of them are going to be writing news. Some of them just reviews, editorial, yada yada yada. We're working on it. Also, Melee just got confirmed for Evo. So 2 Smash Bros. Games at Evo. Holy shit.
That kind of needed to happen, though, because the Melee community is... Well,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's very insular.
I'm saying there's no 3D fighters.
Yeah,
this
there
time
isn't any
around.
3D fighters.
Well, at least so far. So maybe they'll be like...
Dead or Alive 5 or something.
Maybe. I mean, maybe they'll just be like, oh, Tekken 7's going to be done in time for
Or like Soul
Evo.
Calibur. Yeah, granted, Soul Calibur hasn't had a lot of space as a tournament fighter in quite some time, but...
Yeah, I think Tekken 7's like a bit further done than we're like aware. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Tekken 7 getting confirmed for Evo. Honestly, I wouldn't be super surprised about that. But yeah, no, we're gonna work on getting the new hires in. We'll probably have new people on the show next week. So everyone get ready for that. But yeah, I guess I'm done talking now. Lauren, if you want to say anything.
Nope, I think that's a good show.
Alright, well,
Oh, you know what? You should follow Blur and Twitter.
Sure, if you want to see me be
You
stupid.
can find me at... You want to see John be stupid. It's pretty entertaining, guys. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Lauren_Bowley. And you can find my Tumblr at 2am-lapis.tumblr.com.
I'm just John Michonski, and Surfbot42 on Tumblr, and it's fucking awful.
My
and don't
Tumblr's
follow
gay
me.
as hell.
It's bad.
Come for anime titties. Alright.
What? Oh my god. Alright,
Thank
yeah,
you for
thanks
listening, everyone. It's been a...
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Ciao.
Namaste.
That ending was such a piece of shit.